You're not gonna threaten me and tell me to come downstairs.
As you can see, these are racist person coming forward to stop the DJ from playing reggae music and dancehall because she wants the DJ to play her only music. The only music that she wants is music from her own people. That's all. So she doesn't want to hear any Bob Marley music. She doesn't want to hear any dancehall, any Vibes Cartel. See how she's causing so much drama, ladies and gentlemen. Trying to stop Jamaicans from having fun. And this is Christmas. This is Christmas, and Jamaicans were there having their own free time, having their own fun. Like I told them, black people rarely cause trouble to anyone. Ladies and gentlemen, black people.
From Jamaica to Kenya, there is a vibe going on, the vibe is real. It's the vibe you can feel. Welcome to the real Marcos, you too, Jada. This is the real Marcos. Welcome to the real Marcos, you too, Jada. This ya jala ya, it wicked and wild. I come to you in a yard man style. Rasbingi says to me I am the real man.
Welcome to my channel. My name is called Real Marcos, and this is my second channel. Please subscribe, share far and wide. And of course, I love talking about Jamaica a lot. I love talking about Caribbean. I also talk about other topics as well. Okay.
You saw that we had a Jamaican passport, and the moment you saw the Jamaican passport, you said you have no rooms, and you also said that no smoking. Wow. I'm telling the police that me I yell like crazy. We're at the Knights Inn in Nashville, Tennessee, off Spring Street.
Yes. Thank you, officer. I appreciate it. Thank you.
And what are we going to tell the police now?
Whatever you want.
That I harassed you?
Yes, I just reported.
What exactly are you going to tell the cops?
I just reported, so he gonna kick you out. That's what all it is. Because I don't have rooms.
So because you don't have any rooms, you're going to call the police on me because you don't have any
You
rooms.
threatened me. You're doing like this. That's what you do right now.
I threatened you.
I'm telling you,
This is unbelievable. Never have I ever witnessed this in my lifetime, sir.
my system is closed.
Wow.
Yeah, because he saw the passport, you were like, there's no smoking.
That's where it started.
That's where it
So because I'm Jamaican, it's synonymous with smoking.
Right.
I deliberately sat and watched you check this person in. This group of Caucasians, and you did not say to them no smoking.
All right.
You never said that to them.
How are we gonna say that?
Excuse me?
What are we gonna say that to the kids?
Why would you say to them no smoking?
Yeah, so how are we gonna say to the kids?
So why did you say to us no smoking? Because you saw the Jamaican passport.
It's not about Jamaica. You know where I'm from?
I'm sorry, I didn't get that. Well, your predecessor was quite disrespectful. Yes, the gentleman that was standing here just before you came out. I'm sorry. Hello?
Hi, we just got a 911 call to this number. Is everything okay?
For the most part, Shani said that he's gonna call the police because I'm harassing him. I wanted to make my report as well, so we can have 2 records on file for this incident, in the event that he had actually called the police.
Okay. And are you at 99 Spring Street at the Night Inn?
Yes. So I was actually actually waiting for the police to get here so we can possibly get to a resolution.
And don't see any other calls at that location.
Of course not. Unbelievable. This is. Sir, have you gotten a better understanding of what is happening now?
Yeah.
And what? Sir, I have everything on record. So you can lie to them all you desire. That's not what transpired.
I just did my job. 4 people.
You just did your job
4 people.
by looking at my passport and telling me instantly no smoking.
4 people came.
You did not say that to the white people that came here, the Caucasian families. You never said to them no smoking. Everything was fine until he saw our passport, and that is what is making me upset. And when he saw how hurt I was and how serious I was, he actually came out and said that the reason for his behavior is because he's having a bad day. Well, if you having a bad day is going to affect you providing quality customer care, this is not the line of work for you.
4 guests came on the lobby, and I told them I don't have this. And you guys telling me you have it. That's why I don't have it.
Listen.
And you're recording us.
Listen, you're not.
The reason for my recording is to stand as proof of what you are doing and how you're being discriminatory against us. You also lied and said you had called the authority. I just called the police. They said there's no record of you reaching out to them. Why do you think that you telling me that you have called the police would have done anything differently tonight? You thought I was going to run through the door because you called the cops? I'm not illegal. I'm not partaking in illegal activities in this country. You are grossly disrespectful.
If there is something that I don't like, is when some people disrespect black people. Disrespect black people from whatever continent they are. A black person is a black person from whatever continent they are. If a black person is disrespected from whatever part of the world they are in, it's cutting across all nations of black people, ladies and gentlemen. Now, these are Jamaicans. They went to a certain hotel. And you know, let me tell you something very interesting. You know, racism hurts when you're meeting like someone who is almost your equal. But it hurts more when when someone who is beneath you, when someone who is doing worse than you is disrespecting you. When someone who is lower than you, have less money than you, is disrespecting you. That is where racism hurts the most, ladies and gentlemen. You know very well, this particular individual, this person is doing worse than me. This person, they cannot come close to me. But because of my skin color, he has this notion that he is better than me. He has this impression that he's better than me just because of skin color. Maybe I think it's because of the media. Maybe he has been watching the media, he has been looking at the media, and he came to this conclusion, oh, so white people he came to this conclusion, oh, so black people are people to be messed around with. Black people are people to be discriminated. Black people are people to be segregated and you know, insult and do all manner of things, ladies and gentlemen. That is what happens to these Jamaican people. They went to a hotel. They went to a hotel and they were disrespected. They were discriminated just because of their nationality and skin color to some extent, ladies and gentlemen. The moment this particular individual, I believe he's a receptionist, the moment this particular individual learned that these are Jamaicans, he changed his attitude. He became so wicked. He became so bad. He started mistreating these Jamaicans for his own personal reasons. I don't know. Maybe he wants to feel better. You know, he wants to feel bigger and better. Maybe he has been feeling very small. You know, some of these people, they have insecurity. They are insecure. Yes, they have insecure. So the only place that, or the only situation or time that they will feel secure is when they are disrespecting black people. Yeah. So that is what happened with these Jamaicans. They went to a hotel. They were, I believe they were requesting for a guest room or a place to lie down. And immediately this man learned these are Jamaicans, started bringing his nasty attitude towards them. Started saying, there is no room. And clearly, there is a room. Clearly, there is a room. Ladies and gentlemen. Now, when the Caucasian people went and inquired the same thing, requested the same guest rooms, he changed his attitude to become a good person. But when it's a Jamaican, it's something else different. Please respect black people, because a lot of black people around the world, we do not like violence. We do not like violence. We do not like to fight anybody. We do not want to fight anyone. We do not put ourselves in situations where there will be a fight. We don't do that. We are peaceful people. Majority of black people are peaceful people. The only thing bad is when people of black people are very peaceful. Majority of black people do not like fighting anybody. It's not that we cannot fight. It's just that we do not want to. We do not like fighting. But you see, sometimes black people can be put in situations where now they have to defend themselves, and this happens every time. This happens every time. Every time a black person experiences racism more than any other person in this world. So every time they are put into flight and fight mode. That's the reason why we have this prejudice. Jamaicans are violent, black people are violent. No, it's because the world has put us into situations of flight and fight mode. Every day we have to fight for respect. We have been put in very difficult situations. Every time we find ourselves explaining ourselves, fighting every time so that we can be respected. Every time. It's not like black people are fighting. They don't like fighting. Now imagine situations where we are meeting or you're encountering people like this, ladies and gentlemen. People who are constantly disrespecting you openly. What was so hard? What was so hard of this person just to give them a guest room or a room? What was so hard about that? The moment they mentioned Jamaica, this person out of nowhere started behaving so badly, started being so insulting, started, I don't know, all manner of bad things. He was calling the police. Go and call the police. You're calling the police for what? The word police has been mentioned so many times in the face of black people. Every time the perpetrator pushes black people to the wall, and now the black person has to defend themselves, I'm going to call the police. The police to do what? You're calling the police to do what? Actually, he was not even calling the police. Also, he was pretending. You see, this guy, from the way I'm looking at him, he's not even an American. This is someone who maybe he came to the US just recently, and he has been watching all these videos of how black people are getting mistreated, and he got the impression, oh, blacks are weak. Oh, blacks are better than weak. I'm better than these black people. I'm better than these African people, Jamaican people. I'm better than them. Oh, so this is how they are. That's the kind of impression this guy got. So anytime he meets any other black person, trust me, this is the attitude that he's gonna display. This is the same attitude that he's gonna display. When you see a black person getting mistreated at any time, at any point, just to know, as long as you are a dark-skinned person, you are going to receive the same treatment from people like this. It's quite unfortunate, ladies and gentlemen.